What's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you. It is a Fish Friday here at Rosie's Corner. Make sure you stop by for fish along with your mac and cheese, coleslaw, and French fry sides. They've got all the hot and cold subs rolling right now. This place is busier than busy. They've got the salads. They've got the unbelievable sides to go along with those subs. And oh, by the way, pizza wing combinations are amazing. They'll be open, by the way, tomorrow as well, but then closed, of course, Sunday, and then back open Monday for the July 3rd fireworks, which will be the extravaganza. Of course, you can come in, you can have your lunch and all the rest of it. And the pizza wing combinations, my suggestion, grab some hot wings, some mild wings, grab the Gold Fever, grab the garlic parm. Get it all here at Rosie's Corner, a proud ML Sports Platter sponsor, Route 11 in Brewerton, in front of the Brewerton Bridge as you get off the Bartell Road exit. Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets. I've heard a lot of people screaming and yelling and basically cementing the Jets' place in the Super Bowl. Now, look, I love this roster. I think they could have a shot at making a run at the Super Bowl, but it's not just some kind of a guarantee. This is still going to be a challenge for the New York Jets. And look, they've got unbelievable players on both sides of the ball. I love Garrett Wilson. I love Gwinnett Williams. I love Sauce Gardner in the secondary. But it's still the Bills division in terms of the expectations of what teams are going to do. I think Miami is going to be a problem. Tua Tagovailoa has been doing all these different training exercises in terms of how to fall and not to get concussions, and he's put 10 pounds on and all this stuff. I think it's all fluff because I think it's all between the ears with him anyway in terms of being scared to get a concussion, right? I mean, you could get the training or not get the training. The bottom line is you're playing a physical sport. You are playing the most physical sport. It is a train collision every single play, as they say. And when you look at this situation with Tua Tagovailoa, he really is the key for Miami to win enough games to win a division and to make a run at a championship as well. Remember, last year when he got pushed in Buffalo by Matt Milano, you saw him hit the turf and his head went bang right back. And it was a concussion then. He probably had 2 or 3 during that game. He got a couple more. Miami violated all kinds of protocol. But you've got Miami. They're a really, really good team. They're going to be a problem in there. And look, the AFC, I don't need to tell you, this is not breaking news. The AFC is absurd. You've got the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen and company. You've got Miami. You have Lamar Jackson in Baltimore. You have, I think, an improved Browns team with Deshaun Watson at quarterback. You have a Pittsburgh Steelers team that is now back on the rise again. They had a great draft. Kenny Pickett seems to be the guy. And oh, by the way, I think it's the Bengals' division to lose with Joe Burrow and company, the best core of wide receivers with Jamar Chase, and you look at Higgins and company. That roster is so loaded defensively. Hubbard and Hendrickson coming at you from every single angle on the ends. The Bengals are unbelievable as well. You've got quarterbacks galore. Look at Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid in Kansas City. You got to deal with Justin Herbert. You've got to deal with so much Trevor Lawrence, and the Jaguars are on the rise. This conference is an absolute juggernaut right now, and it's going to be extremely difficult for any team to come out of the AFC, including the New York Jets. Now, Aaron Rodgers, how much gas is left in the tank? In his upper 30s, now what, 38, 39 years old? Obviously, I think he still has something left, but it's going to be about the concentration with this guy and if he can stay the course. We know the arm is there. We know the ability is there, but he's a weird dude. He's just a really strange, odd guy. Look at what he did in the offseason, right? He's talking about wiping in the dark and all the rest. He had to go and retreat. All these different things that he had to do. It's insane. This guy is so weird. He's not great with his teammates. He didn't put, I don't think, a lot of work in the last couple of years with the Packers, skipping all the preseason stuff, skipping the OTA stuff and getting together with the new coming wide receivers. You don't see that from Patrick Mahomes. You didn't see it from Brady, certainly, Peyton Manning. You don't see it from Josh Allen. All these elite quarterbacks, they get together with their guys in a specialized place. They get to know them on and off the field. Aaron Rodgers didn't do that the last few years in Green Bay, and I think that they suffered because of it. Now, do I think that they could have gotten a couple more weapons in the draft to help Aaron Rodgers out? I do. But I also think Aaron Rodgers could have done a little bit more as well. Aaron Rodgers, though, is still a scary individual. And now that he's a New York Jet, the Jets have gone from New York City team, maybe solid on the rise, but still with a quarterback problem, maybe some coaching questions, to every single game is a major marquee game. Big stage, Aaron Rodgers, big city, bright lights. Every single game is going to be enormous now because Aaron Rodgers is there. And so that is going to be an exciting time. I can't get enough of it. Honest to God, football this year, we've seen skyrocketing ratings. The NFL, the ratings have been obviously amazing. They rise and rise and rise every single year. I'm here to tell you, this year is going to be the biggest and best ratings year the NFL has ever had. And they're going to keep going up and up and up. I think this year, because of people waiting for Rodgers with the Jets. Chiefs, can they repeat? You've got Russell Wilson in Denver. Now Sean Payton is there. There's so many unbelievable storylines, so many huge marquee primetime games, as always, but it's going to be just a little bit more because of the Rodgers factor and some different things that have changed in the offseason. But I'm just telling you, you don't just guarantee something in sports. You don't just slam dunk something in sports like it's going to happen. I think Aaron Rodgers and the Jets have a great opportunity to win a wild card and be a playoff team. No doubt about that. Do they have a chance to make a run in the playoffs? Absolutely. But I'm not going to sit here and say that they're some kind of a Super Bowl favorite because I don't know how they're going to gel. They have so many offensive weapons. Garrett Wilson literally is one of the top wideouts in all of football right now. The defense, they're monsters across the board. This is a really, really, really great roster before they got Aaron Rodgers. But as we know, with Zach Wilson and all the rest, the quarterback position has been a disaster. Now they bring in a first ballot Hall of Famer, albeit a guy who was in his upper 30s. I'm very interested to see what the Jets do this season. I would tell you that they're going to be a problem for a lot of teams because that's how it is with a lot of other teams, right? Everybody in the AFC is going to be a problem for everybody else. It's that competitive. There's that many unbelievable head coaches. There's this many elite quarterbacks. However, you can't just take the basketball and slam dunk it and go, Jets in the Super Bowl. It's not how sports work. ML Sports Take here from Rosie's Corner. Stop by for a Fish Friday. It's all about the coleslaw and the French fries and the delicious mac and cheese on the side. Oh, by the way, every single possible pizza wing combination you could ask for. Hot and cold subs. I got some bombers coming right now with the meatballs, the cheese, yeah, baby. And, of course, you have all of the other amazing comfort foods. You've got your ziti, you've got your lasagna. Go get the classic burger. I would order some pizza wing combinations, the gold fever wings, the garlic parm, maybe a little mix and match. Grab a turkey sub, meatball bomber, and head on out for your July 4th weekend into early next week. Thanks to Jason and Jody here at Rosie's Corner. Of course, you've seen many of the shares on Facebook going on as well. They just lost their brother in a tragic accident, so please keep the prayers going for my friends here at Rosie's Corner, a proud ML Sports Platter sponsor. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram and stop by on Route 11 in Brewerton today for Fish Friday. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.